Did you hear anything of the disturbance last night?" I asked. She glanced at the notebook in my hand. "Are you a reporter?" "Yes, I'm Miss Penny Green of the Morning Express." She paused for a moment, as if considering whether she wished to speak to me. Thankfully, she continued. "I'm Mrs. Yarborough. I didn't hear a thing. That's what worries me. No one had an inkling of what was happening. No doubt poor Olivia cried out for help and no one came because no one heard her. It was well planned, wasn't it? The burglars attacked the staff first, so they wouldn't be able to intervene, and then they went for Olivia. I don't suppose they meant for her to die, but she did. And now poor Mr. Forster will never get over it. This street will never be the same again. We've lived here happily for almost 10 years, but I don't think I could bear to spend another night under this roof. Who wants to live on a street where someone has been so dreadfully murdered?" I nodded my head in sympathy as I wrote in my notebook. "And I hear they made such a terrible mess of the house," she added. "Completely vandalized, they say. It was such a beautiful home, and now everything is ruined. All Mr. Forster's treasures from India. He had so many of them. I should think the valuable ones have all been taken, and the less precious ones just smashed to pieces. We had such happy times in their home. Inside it felt as though one had been transported to Bengal, with all the beautiful silks draped from ceiling to floor, and a quite delightful fresco of an Indian scene on the wall of the drawing-room. Every treasure on display had a story related to it, and Mr. Forster did ever so enjoy regaling us with his tales, and we relished hearing them." "Had the Forsters been back from India long?" "I seem to recall that they returned at the end of summer last year. They both missed India, which is why Olivia worked so hard to have the home as beautifully furnished as she did." I felt pleased that Mrs. Yarborough was being so talkative. "Mr. Forster worked for a large merchant company there, am I right?" "Yes, I believe so. Based in Calcutta. I forget the name of it now. I heard he made a great fortune out there and brought it back with him. But the thieves have taken full advantage. It's terrible." The maid carried a bulky leather case out of the house. "Have there been many burglaries in this street?" I asked. "No, none. It's been perfectly pleasant living here, and it's so well placed for shopping. I have friends who wouldn't dream of living north of Oxford Street, but Mayfair is so overpriced these days because of all the rich foreigners. They pay such ridiculous sums of money for an exclusive address, but that's not our style at all. Fitzrovia suits us much better. Until last night, that is. The level of violence was quite shocking. Why attack people in that brutal manner? Everyone in that household was utterly defenceless. Perhaps if Mr. Forster made his fortune in India, the burglars knew which house to target," I ventured. "Possibly, or they may have chosen the house entirely by chance. It could have been any one of us, and that, quite frankly, is what I find so frightening. We've decided to stay at our home in Somerset." "You have no plans to return?" "Only to arrange the sale of our house. After the events of yesterday evening, who on earth would want to live here?" The maid joined us, with a small dog under her arm, which bared its teeth at me. "Do please excuse me, Miss Green, but we must go," said Mrs. Yarborough. "I wish to stop thinking about this dreadful unpleasantness, and we have a train to catch at Paddington. Thank you for speaking to me, Mrs. Yarborough. Have a safe journey." As Mrs. Yarborough was helped into her carriage, I noticed the crowd had begun to disperse. Mr. Forster, his smart round friend, and the 2 police officers were walking toward me with a group of reporters in tow. "When did you last see your wife?"